Welcome to the ASA newsletter, July 3rd, 2025 edition. This week at ASA, our theme was Artistic Expressions, Creative Arts Camp, and it brought a vibrant wave of creativity, energy, and imagination into every class across the board. Next week's overview. Our theme for the week is Galactic Explorers, A Space Odyssey, where students will blast off into an exciting journey through the universe. As part of our exploration, we'll be visiting OMSI, where students will also get to experience the special exhibit Jurassic World by Brickmen, a stunning display featuring dinosaurs built entirely out of Lego bricks. It's sure to be an unforgettable adventure combining science, imagination, and creativity. In Taekwondo, our students work diligently on their forms and foundational techniques, focusing especially on strong, stable stances that helped enhance their kicking technique, power, and control. They learned a new form called Pumse and practiced with dedication, showing noticeable improvement in their balance and discipline through every movement. It was amazing to see how their strong stances provided the base for sharper and more focused kicks, and by the end of the week, their form and confidence had clearly leveled up. In math, students tapped into the world of geometry, symmetry, and patterns as part of their artistic learning. The older students explored area and perimeter through real-life problem solving, designing layouts that had to follow specific spatial rules, while the younger ones designed their own mini farms, figuring out how to fill spaces creatively without going outside the lines. We wrapped the week with a lively math party, where students rotated through stations with games, puzzles, and math-themed challenges that brought both joy and learning together. In sports, students geared up for high-energy days packed with running drills, relay races, and soccer games. They practiced teamwork, coordination, and healthy competition, cheering each other on while they played together as part of friendly team activities. The week was full of laughter, movement, and connection, proof that physical activity can be both structured and fun. In arts and crafts, the room buzzed with creativity as students made their own collages using construction paper, glue, and lots of imagination. They explored artistic techniques like layering, abstract shapes, and texture, each student creating a unique masterpiece that reflected their personality and style. Their projects lined the classroom like a gallery, full of color and excitement. In reading and writing, students became both authors and illustrators, creating their own mini books from start to finish. They brainstormed creative story ideas, developed characters, wrote narratives, and illustrated their pages with vibrant detail. Guided by read-alouds and inspiration from real artists, each child got to express their voice through words and pictures, and their pride in sharing their stories was truly heartwarming. Our music and dance sessions brought a whole new kind of artistic energy, where students explored different musical rhythms and dance styles. They learned how movement and music can work together to tell powerful stories, whether it was upbeat routines, interpretive motion, or just moving with feeling. In STEM, our young innovators launched into a world of creative physics with a hands-on project, building straw rockets. They designed and decorated their rockets using art materials, then experimented with angles and force to see how far they could fly. It was the perfect blend of science, design, and joyful experimentation. As a special treat, students also received brand new aprons, and each camper added their own logo to personalize it. You could see their faces light up as they proudly posed for photos, excited to wear something that reflected their creativity. In our leadership education class, students had a chance to reflect deeply on their field trip to the Portland Art Museum by creating their own classroom museums. They chose pieces to display, explained their choices, and worked together to design their own exhibits. This project helped students build leadership skills by making thoughtful decisions. In money education, our older students dove into financial literacy by engaging in real-world simulations using coins and play cash. They practiced counting, calculating, making change, and thinking critically about spending and saving. Through hands-on activities where they acted as shoppers, business owners, and cashiers, they began to understand the value of money and the importance of smart choices. Finally, our week wouldn't be complete without our unforgettable field trip to the Portland Art Museum, where our young explorers stepped into a world of creativity, imagination, and color. They moved through the galleries with curiosity and awe, discovering the dreamy water lilies of Monet, the bold brushstrokes of Van Gogh, and the abstract imagination of Picasso. Students observed, discussed, and connected with the artworks, learning to appreciate visual storytelling and feeling inspired to create their own. All in all, this week was an incredible journey of expression, exploration, and growth across every subject. We are so proud of our campers for their energy, creativity, and leadership this week. This week's editor note: Master Jay tells us story that Independence Day reminds us that true freedom means preparing our children to be strong, capable, and self-reliant. At ASA-Oregon, we help students build both a healthy mind through focus, resilience, and leadership, and a healthy body through Taekwondo, sports, and active play. This combination empowers them to grow into confident, independent young leaders. We're proud to walk alongside them on that journey. Thank you for watching, and we wish you a fantastic 4th of July. We hope you enjoy a safe and joyful holiday filled with meaningful moments. Thank you for your continued support, and we look forward to seeing you next week as we continue our summer journey together.